I'm Joe Frantz, Brandon Novak's biographer and co-author of the book Dream Seller, which outlines Novak's once promising career as a professional skateboarder, fall to heroin addiction, and rise to MTV fame. What you are about to hear is a recorded conversation between me and Bam Margera regarding one of Brandon Novak's very troubled times. I'm sharing this conversation with you in hopes that if you have a drug or alcohol dependency problem, or if you have a friend or relative with a disease of addiction, that somehow hearing this will help you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm recording this conversation because I want to get it all straight. After Novak stole your credit card, like for the 7,000th time, you decided to forgive him and bring him on tour with your band Fuckface Unstoppable in Australia.
Yeah.
Why didn't he end up going?
Because I had a big blowout with him.
He shows up to go on tour the next day. You already bought his plane ticket. What's the first indication you have that something's wrong?
Well, when he was walking up the stairs, I was like, "What up, pal? You still on drugs or you're back off him again?" He's like, "Nah, I'm good. I skated the other day with Chapman at Charm City." But when he sat down, he was really excited to watch the footage of Annie McCoy in Finland and all that. And as soon as I hit play, I look over and he's asleep. And then I hit him. I'm like, "What do you want, dude?" He's like, "Nothing." I'm like, "You're nodding out again. And your eyes are glassy," I just noticed. And once again, Novak, I've known you since I was 11 years old, and I know when you're high, and you're definitely on loads of Xanax or Oxys or maybe even heroin again. "No, I just smoked weed." I'm like, "We're going to do this again?" "You definitely took Xanax." "All right, I took one Xanax." "Well, one means a bar, so that's 4, which probably means you took 8. You know, and all right, I did take it, and then I dig through his pockets. It's always in his jacket or in his cigarettes. And he cuts a hole in his suit jacket, so it's all loose in the back. And I found 2 bags of heroin that was called DMX.
Man.
That's why he came the very next morning after I kicked him out. I had Mohawk take him to somewhere else at night. Then we wake up at 10 a.m. and he's outside surfing around at the DeLorean again.
So you kicked him out?
He walked from town,
so
7 miles.
Wait. You find heroin on him, kick him off the tour, kick him out of your house, have him driven to town, and then he walks 7 miles from town back into your property the next morning to find heroin that he hid the day before.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
And he planted them somewhere near the DeLorean, but he even forgot his own hiding spot. That's why he was down there for 2 hours looking for it, saying that he lost his phone. You don't lose your phone by throwing it under the DeLorean. It doesn't work like that. You're looking for something more. "No, I'm not, I swear." "Yes, you are." I was like, just fucking tell the truth. Own it if you're going to do heroin. Just own it. I'm Novak the heroin addict.
So while you were gone, and you probably already know this, he's been on a crazy heroin binge, just roaming the streets of Baltimore all day, every day. He's blown off his probation officer. Like, she's waiting for him.
And now I guess he's in rehab. If he didn't, he would have gone to jail. He's not doing it because he wants to go. He's doing it just to save his ass. "Look, man, I'm in rehab. 15 times a charm." No, it's fucking 3 times a charm, you fuckwad.
It really upsets me when people think that you and I are being too hard on him.
Everybody will be, supportive about it. Like, "Yeah, man, you're doing the right thing." But then there'll always be some fucking idiot like, "That's a little harsh, man. You're fucking a mean friend." Like, do you want to hear about mean friends? He's the worst best friend that's ever lived, man. Like...
He's stolen your credit cards literally dozens of times.
Yeah.
Yet he destroyed your $160,000 Mercedes, which you're never going to get repaid for. And you look at his mom, whose life he has destroyed. His mom has spent over $80,000 in rehabs for him.
He makes my emotions all around, upside down and all around, man. It's fucking sucky.
So how do you think the events are going to unfold from here on in? When do you think you're going to get a call for him wanting to come around and hang out?
It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna do it anymore. You know, I know his bullshit games. And dude, I know that I've said it before, Frantz, I'm fucking done with it because he's starting to make me become a part of this insanity because he keeps lying expecting different results, and then I keep letting them back expecting different results. So I'm part of this fucking insanity, and I can't take it anymore. He has a broken record called "It's Novak Back on Heroin Again." I don't even think he was ever off, but it keeps skipping and skipping and skipping, and I keep letting it.
Man.
I'm fucking done.
So,
and it fucking sucks because I already lost one best friend, but now I'm losing another just because I know that he's never going to change. He might be you know what I mean? Like, he might be sober for a month or two. I've seen that happen, but as soon as he has one red wine, it becomes the next day it's two, and then the next day it's two bottles, and then the next day he's looking for pills, and then the next day he's on heroin again. Dude, I'm not kidding. Like, people say, if you do the same thing expecting different results, it's called insanity. Like, I'd always joke about it to him. Like, dude, you do the same thing. He's fucking insane. He keeps doing the same thing expecting different results.
well, you say Novak is insane because he does the same thing expecting different results. I disagree. Here's a guy who it's never caught up with him. Ever since he started hanging out with you again, he's been able to get away with it because he rides off the reputation of the entertainment that you've put him in over the years.
Yeah, dude, like I was a fucking enabler for years and years and years, you know, but I didn't know that I was. I thought I was just like, maybe I'll get him in a Jackass movie and fucking, you know, he's gnarly, he'll do whatever. Like, he'll do whatever because he's in an all-win situation. If he breaks a bone, he goes to the hospital and gets free pain pills. If he doesn't break a bone, then it's successful. We got the footage, yay.
A lot of people don't understand this, too, about being a drug addict. 90% of it is being a fucking con artist. I mean, that's his nickname, the Dream Seller.
Dude, Dream Seller is a fucking phenomenal book. I couldn't put it down. I really couldn't. The stories are fucking great, but there's no happy ending.
Yeah, well, you know what? He will forever be angry with me that I made the book end like that. But you know what? That's the truth. And that's what people need to hear. Everybody who's read that book knows an addict. And that message is what will help people recover. And I don't give a shit if it makes him look bad.
Dude, I don't even think he knows what rock bottom, what is rock bottom to Novak?
If you could say anything to Brandon right now and you had his full undivided attention, what would that be?
I would say, I've given you every fucking opportunity known to man, and you still have managed to fuck it all up. And you know what? I'm sick of being a part of your broken record. And, you know, that's called insanity. And it's making me insane. So I can't do it anymore. And fuck, that's too much to say. He's gonna have to go to rehab if he wants to clean himself. He's not gonna, and he's gonna have to go for a very fucking long time. You know what I mean? I guess if I had to say one thing is, have fun with your only friend, meaning heroin, because you're going to die with him. Have a blast. There'll be nobody there waiting for you at the end to say, good job, we're proud of you. No one's proud of you.
You know, what I think about is at a funeral, it's a time when people gather to pay their respects and to share their favorite memories about a person. What kind of stories are we going to share about Novak? All right, well, let's put this morbid conversation to sleep.
All right, well, hey, dude, do you think you could maybe chop this conversation up into a 5-minute thing and just throw it on if you want to listen to our conversation type thing?
Yeah, I can, I'll edit something up. Maybe hearing this conversation will help somebody somehow, huh?
Awesome. Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, dog.
All right, so I'll see you tomorrow at 12 at Phil and April's. I'll text you when I'm on my way.
Perfect.
All right, brother.
Thanks. Bye.